I'm with Simon Frost, who's Head of Marketing and Business Development for EMEA at AWS Elemental. Hello, Simon.
Hey, John.
Now, you were chairing a session recently at IBC about what 5G means for media. So just tell us some of the highlights of that discussion.
It was a really lively session, John. It was a fantastic session. We had Telstra, we had Qualcomm, we had NBC Sports, and there was some really key highlights. A big one for me was the fact that a lot of people have been talking about standardization in 2020. The big news was 2019, so the dates come forward a year by the look of things. So they were talking about chipsets in handsets in 2019 and really a big push towards 2019. We've already seen some trials in the UK actually of a fixed wireless access mode using 5G and delivering Ultra HD video. So the trials are starting as well. I think the big focus that came out of that was clearly it's about speed. 5G is a lot about speed. So they were trying to achieve 100 megabit blanket coverage absolutely everywhere to really drive up the sheer scale of capacity, and then very focused, super high bandwidth, possibly even gigabit bandwidths into specific applications. And those sort of applications could be delivering Ultra HD video with high dynamic range, whether that's in the home or away from the home, and that was a big focus. In fact, it was Eric Black of NBC Sports that was saying that his engagement factor he has with his streaming services is completely related to the quality of the content. So he's really excited of doing UHD delivery to mobile devices and UHD delivery to in-home fixed devices as well. Another aspect is latency. So latency is one thing that's being pushed a lot with 5G, much lower latency. And we talked about applications from things like news gathering, whether you're using remote sensors and cameras on Formula One cars going around a circuit. So not just the distribution applications, but contribution applications as well, where latency might benefit. But yeah, the fixed wireless access one is a really interesting one because that's a 5G mode that could potentially replace the last mile in terms of delivering services to the home. So quite a disruptive potential within 5G.
Okay, and is there a role for the cloud in the 5G evolving world?
There is. 5G itself is it's a broader suite, so it's not just a new radio interface in terms of delivery technologies. It's really using software-defined networking and using this concept of network slices to build this dynamic pipe, if you like, so you can optimize for different types of service delivery. And software-defined networks is very similar and very close to our capabilities at AWS Elemental with software-defined video. So the two really marry together. And what I expect we will see is these soft-defined networks for 5G really interfacing to higher application layers in cloud, in public cloud, building the applications and the services on top of the cloud platforms that exist, and really then hooking those into this very soft, flexible layer that will be the delivery plane of the future in 5G.
Okay, and how big a focus is mobile for you at AWS Elemental?
It's a big focus. AWS Elemental is very, very focused on video services to mobile, video services to all the types of connected devices. We have many customers using us for OTT delivery into these devices, whether that's Molotov in France, we recently announced doing a 70-channel service for OTT, whether that's ITV, we're supporting ITV in those as well. We recently did a pioneering the world's first actually live transmission of 4K from space in NASA earlier this year. Completely amazing to consider that we can do a transmission live with our technologies and the Amazon Web Services platform using things like Amazon CloudFront to deliver those experiences. And that was delivered, of course, to the NAB environment where people watched this live interview, but it was distributed all around the globe to mobile devices over these networks. So yeah, mobile is a big focus for us, but what we see our customers wanting is this converged head-end capability, the ability to leverage mobile networks, fixed networks, generally IP, but bring all of their video processing into a common environment for broadcast environments and IP delivery environments.
Okay, well, that's all very exciting. So, well, thanks very much for telling us about it, Simon, and good to see you again.
Thank you.